Happy Wild Wednesday, safari friends. Rexon enjoyed an interesting afternoon with a very emotional elephant bull trying to make its way back to the herd, while Cedric made his way down to Treehouse Dam to enjoy some time with Dewy after doing some birding. Chris explored the plants of Pridelands and even spent some time with the gentle giants of the bush, and I've been ticking off sighting after sighting on my Amakhala list, starting with the Three Amigos and ending with Mountain Reedbuck.
It's unbelievable. I never witnessed this in my life. This elephant is very emotional. We get here, he was coming from the east and he collapsed down. I don't know what happened. I believe that he might have really engaged in something that he didn't like it at all. He's so angry. I believe if we can follow up where he might be coming from, there's something that really happened, which I was thinking it might be he engaged with lions. I was thinking maybe he is in Mars, but I can tell that none of whatever I've mentioned is not due to that. It's all about his mentality. It will be something that it's happening. I believe that it could be emotional from something that happens, or he was left behind and suddenly didn't know where the rest of the herd, and he was moving from one side to another looking for the herd to join. And he have taken a while as raising was trumpeting, and all these elephants they never respond to him. Maybe it was part of discipline not to respond to him and let him really suffer, because next time he mustn't do it. You never know. And I know elephant is one of the most intelligent species. If they really wants to do that, they can do that. Think on that line, that if you do something, we keep quiet, we cannot respond to you.
Nice and fresh here. It looks like the sun wants to come out, but I'm hoping it'll happen very soon. But yeah, I'm at Buffelshoek Dam. As you can see, we've got a juvenile black wing stilt. So this is called a black wing stilt. And you can just still see the legs are still a little bit grey, and the top part is also a little bit grey. But once they get to an adult, become an adult, then of course they'll have like red legs and completely a white head, and won't have that grey running behind the neck area. So this is still a juvenile black-winged stilt. So pretty much a common resident and local to this area. We don't see it too often, but you'll find them mostly like at marsh areas, the flays, the salt pans, and of course around some of the dams, even the river edges as well. You'll find these black wing stilts. Oh, Dewy, are you going to yawn for us? He's going to yawn, is he? Is he? Yes, yes. Hello. Oh, there it is. Wow. Now, ain't that a big mouth from Dewy? I was just going to say, in due course, old Dewy will be yawning for us and showing us his teeth, and true as Bob, he has done it. Thank you, Dewy. And how big is that mouth and those teeth? That's why you do not want to mess with a hippopotamus, because that will do a lot of damage to you. And they are definitely not the most friendliest animal when it comes to their water areas. So very territorial over their dams and river areas, wherever they have set up a little territory or territory of their own.
As we go along looking for animals, you know that is something I do. I like to include ecology, plants, big passion of mine. And every now and then I get this idea to just challenge a few things. And one thing I want to talk about now is, firstly, large leaf trees versus small leaf trees, for instance, the thorn trees. Now, we've heard this a lot. The thorn trees, very fine leaves, easier to digest, etc. Things like the red bush willow and some other plants, much bigger leaves, much more difficult to digest Often the thicker leaves does contain higher contents of tannins. Now what does the tannins do? Makes the leaf bitter, like unpalatable, and tannins can also interfere with the digestion. Well, I said I'm going to find some animals, and I did. Elephants. Giraffe and elephant day for us here, and a little botany lesson in between. Numbers of elephants in the last 2 days have definitely been lower, but that changes daily.
I am shaking in my boots. I'm so excited. We found the 3 young male cheetahs. This is the only one we can really see at the moment. He's kind of relaxing. You can see he's got his eyes closed, just enjoying the breeze on his back. You can see he strategically turned his back to the breeze instead of his tummy, where there's a bit kind of thinner fur that would get cold quicker. But he is just gorgeous. As we were driving along, he was walking towards us and then kind of turned around and lay down and gave us this beautiful view of him in that beautiful green grass. I'm so happy right now. So it's my first time meeting the 3 amigos, the 3 cheetah brothers. And I'm really, really hoping that I get to spend a lot more time with them while I'm here, because I don't get to see cheetahs often. I'm sure you all remember, and if you don't, I had an exceptionally cool cheetah sighting in Djuma. It didn't take long. The 3 amigos are all lying together, and this makes me the happiest person in the world right now. I can't believe I'm black. This is just too good. I know for Morgan, he spent a lot of time with 3 young males like this, and in fact these particular 3. Did you see the cheetah at Djuma? You did? Oh no, on Buffelshoek. Djuma and Buffelshoek. Okay, so you've had quite a bit of cheetah time. I haven't had nearly as much.
Well, everybody, this is the other thing that Madikwe is famous for. Sorry you lost us momentarily, but what a treat this is. Igor's first ever brown hyena, and the first one that I've seen for a very, very long time. Well, since the last time I was up in Madikwe. A brown hyena wandering through the bushes there. Fantastic. You watch the impala in the foreground, and there's a wildebeest watching very, very carefully, but they haven't uttered any alarm calls. They know there's not a particular threat to them. Just watching him very carefully, him or her, as he's going through the bush.
It's been another fantastic day in the African bush, and I can't wait to see what tomorrow has in store for us.